Sean McCarthy.
Jason Williams. Two Jews walk into a bar and buy it. Thank you. I'll be here. I'll be here all week. Try the veal. I have a one joke act. Thank you very much. I'll bow. You know, my comedy coach always tells me to bow. My comedy coach also tells me to watch him masturbate while he punches up my jokes. My comedy coach is Louis C.K. He got me this gig. Thank you. Jason was right. I lived in Hollywood for a long time. I was in a bunch of movies and commercials. I just the other day got a 29-cent residual check for the movie Zodiac I was cut out of, which is awesome. I can't afford my SAG card. I have a 29-cent residual. I'll tell you what you can't buy with 29 cents, cocaine. You can't buy that. It's like I'm getting paid like an actor. I'm like, damn, I can't. Okay, whatever. Here's a little story about Hollywood, a little lesson I'll tell you guys in case you ever go to Hollywood, in case you're thinking about living there. Here's something you can only learn by living in Hollywood. If you're going to do coke off a chick's ass, make sure it's a black girl because the contrast will help you. Ebony, I'm a Jew, and that shit's expensive, so the thing is, I want to pay retail. I did some blow off a chick named Amber from ASU. I lost all my coke. I was like, get out of here, white girl, you fucking. I was like, I'll take a black penis, anything. I need some contrast. Good Lord, it's hot here, and it's hot in Arizona, folks. Yeah. There you go. I just want to sum that up right there in case you guys missed it. A lot of people don't realize that. Oh, God. I'll tell you what, though. I just got back from South America. A lot of comics are doing festivals. I played one of the biggest comedy festivals, but not in America, dude. I'm international. I was in South America. Yeah. I played the Jim Jonestown Comedy Festival. I was on the Kool-Aid All-Star stage. The Drink the Punch, we killed them. Those guys were falling off their chairs. Tony Visick was jealous. Hey, now, boom, that was for you, buddy. A lot of comics are smoking weed, not paying attention to their craft, sitting around watching basic cable. I just graduated from DeVry Comedy School. I went back to get my master's in punchlines. I graduated summa cum laude because I had a 5.0. I'm currently in ITT Tech to punch up my callback, so we'll see how that goes. I'm a professional. I'm on MySpace and I have a podcast. Check me out. My podcast is called Grindin' Dat Mike AF. With a D-A-T, because I'm a 50-year-old man who talks like I'm an urban kid. I got a podcast and I got MySpace, because that's what kids do, right? I'm blowing up now. You're going to be somebody. Comedy Handbook, you got to get a podcast. That's what you do. I started a podcast with this guy, Robert Aguirre. It's called I Don't Give a Fuck. For the whole hour, we just go, how you feel? I don't know. I don't give a fuck. What do you think about that? I don't know. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck. Fuck them. Fuck them. Fuck them. You got any fucks? Fuck that. I don't know. I don't give a fuck. And that's it. That's it. Every fucking episode. Because like most podcasts, they suck. I don't give a fuck. What do you think about that podcast? Fuck that. Fuck this mic. Fuck everybody. I don't give a fuck. Robert Aguirre, my podcast mate. I'll never have a podcast. I don't have time for that shit, folks. I'm in Tijuana next week. Fuck yeah, I'm international, folks. I'm not kidding. I'm the king of comedy south of the border. El Rey de la Comedia Hacer de la Frontera, mi amigos. Ejemplo. Dos judeos entraron a una bar y café. They love me down there. So fucking stupid. I'm in Juarez. I'm in Oaxaca. I'm all over. I'm all over Mexico. I'm blowing up. Catch me on Telemundo with me and Robert Aguirre's podcast called We Don't Give No Fucks. We don't even speak your language. Fuck. Okay. Focus. All right, fun and games are over. It's time to get political. I need to talk about an unpopular Republican president, and I don't give a fuck what you think. This is my opinion. Fuck Nixon. We got to get out of Nam now. I fucking hate it. Come on. Enough's enough. I said it the other day. Someone goes, you're not old enough to be in Nam. And I was like, I was in fucking Nam, bro, in 95 with my sorority. And we did good work there. Me and the girls freed some hookers. I'll tell you what, this guy, the guy that's in office, he's kind of a dick. He's disingenuous. He makes that whole Make America Great slogan. It's a great slogan, you know, when you think about it, like, hey, let's make something great. But fuckface makes it so disingenuous when he says it because he's such a douchebag. And, like, he wasn't the first one to say that. It goes back, like, many presidents have said that. And now this fuck, like, fucking, he copyrighted like a fucking sneaky little prick that he is. Talk about Make America Great Again. Like, the thing I think that's fucking hacky, because that's been around forever. Like, Carter said it after Gerald Ford and Nixon, because he, like, things were bad. And he's like, no, we're going to make America great again. You know, boom. Didn't happen for him. He put solar panels on the White House, and Ray came in and said, take that down, we're getting Space Force. Like, Republicans, like, fucking get coked up and love space. I don't know what the problem is. It's just fucking stupid. Like, I just wish, like, instead of everyone just using the same slogan, like, come in, you know, just change. Hey, let's kick it up a notch. Let's get higher, America. Something. It's just, like, I'd vote for that. Be like, let's get higher, America. He might have made it great again, but I said, let's get higher. We're Republican. Plus, I'm just a fucking Jew. I'm black turned inside out, but as this fucking small, frail man I am, I hear that. It just pisses me off. It's just disingenuous. I can just, like, every time I hear that fuck go, oh, we're going to make America great again, I just think there's, like, a handful of Native Americans like, you motherfucker. Oh, yes. Let's make America great again, my friend, by getting rid of the white man and giving the land back to the Native people. You have Harvey Weinsteined our resources for too long, you fake-haired man. I'll make America great again by my foot in your ass. I don't want your blankets. So fucking rude. Should have had a stool. I'm going to bend down way too low all night to drink. Yeah, bro. And I'll tell you what, this whole thing about the wall is fucking stupid, because guess what? They're already here. Everyone's like, we need to build a wall to keep them out. They're already here. There's 75,000 undocumented Canadians roaming around the United States. Just fucking hopped up on the bats looking for hockey time and CCM Superflex. Let's go, Naboo. Get the fuck out of here, bro. People don't care about Canadians. The Canadian border, actually, they just mowed down 100 yards of trees. It's like a golf course. You just walk across a putting green, and you're in Canada. Like, look, you can Google it. It's why they don't give a fuck. Because they're fucking white, because they blend in. Like, America, we're racist. You know, most. Tell you something, if fucking Canadians were black, there'd be a fucking wall from Washington to Maine. They'd be like, we should maybe have two. America's so fucking racist. If sharks were black, they'd be like, hey, can we get a fucking wall up the East Coast and down the West Coast? Yeah. This is America. This is a Selly. This is a Tool. Not one person in here knows that song. You're all assholes. Thing that's fucking stupid, too, is people like, ¿Por qué tantos los mexicanos? Why so many Mexicans? Well, it's northern Mexico. We know that, right? Like, they were here first. Like, fucking Americans forget that. They're like, why are so many Mexicans here? Hey, dumb fuck, this was northern Mexico. You remember we took it from them? Oh, we did? The Kardashians? Did they do something? Did they seal that up in a war? Did something happen? Yeah, number one, we took a whole swath of land from some people under gunpoint. Wonder why there's so many fucking Mexicans here. Dude, someone took your house at gunpoint. First thing you're gonna do after a couple years, go, we're breaking back in and getting the VCR. Fuck it, dude. My fucking lawnmower, these cocksuckers. Over a thing that's a fucking border. This is what fucking irks me to no end. It fucking makes me so angry. You know what a border is? An imaginary line that some jerk-off made up. And everyone gets excited and upset about what's on the other fucking side of this imaginary fucking line. You know why people in fucking Massachusetts hate Connecticut? Because they're right next fucking store. You know why people in Massachusetts don't give a fuck about Florida? Because there's some fucking place else. Why does Austria hate fucking Czechoslovakia? Right next door. Oh, okay. That game, the imaginary line by the fucking Hasbro? Fucking telling you, this is the problem, bro. We gotta put up a wall because we gotta stop shit coming over. Guns are illegal in Mexico. 90% of guns in Mexico are from America. You know Mexicans want that wall because they don't want no more guns down there. Amigo, put it up. Keep those fucking things out. Fucking scaring fentanyl. Scaring fentanyl. Seriously. Fuck, bro. You guys are assholes. Yeah, build the wall. Try and get back over. Yeah, someday you're going to have to escape. No. I ain't going to help you. Terrorists are coming across the border. Mexicans aren't terrorists. The most terroristic thing a Mexican ever did was one time, my sister was on the 51, and four Mexicans rear-ended my sister, and they didn't have insurance, they were illegals, they just jumped out and ran. That's about the most outrageous terroristic thing. You're going to get rear-ended and have to pick up the fucking tab. Because somebody's trying to better themselves. It's not really terrorism. Nothing terroristic about that. And drugs coming across the border, that's the biggest fucking joke. They, again, like a couple weeks ago, they're always like, we just busted 1,000 pounds of weed at the Mexican border. It's $1 million total fucking... What? You busted 1,000 pounds of weed at the Mexican border? So you're talking like 980 pounds of stems and seeds, 20 pounds of fucking Reggie. You're trying to tell me that's worth $1 million? Like, you take 20 pounds of Reggie, buddy, that's like $50 an ounce. 16 ounces in a pound, 20 pounds. That's like $16,000, bro. It's not $1 million, dude. You're just being a dick. Busting fucking weed at the border. Where the fentanyl and the good heroin's going, fucking someone fucking hidden. In a fucking plane. You gotta be fucking... Smuggling would be, like, if you could fucking figure out the next smuggling, you could make millions. You gotta be one step ahead. That's why it is. Like the cocaine cowboys in the 70s, nobody thought to just fucking load up a plane with a bunch of coke and fly into Miami and be like, anybody want some blow? Let's see if that works. And it just fucking went nuts. So if you're gonna be a smuggler, like if you're gonna smuggle, you gotta fucking be smart. Number one, don't take weed that's you need small packages. Like the most thing that's smuggled now is like fentanyl and heroin. But you gotta figure out how to get it across. You gotta do what they're not thinking of. And I had the greatest fucking idea during Thanksgiving this year. You know how there's a turducken, they take like a duck and they shove it in a chicken and then shove that chicken in a turkey? I was like sitting there going, you know, this is fucking... If I got like a fucking kilo of fentanyl and I shoved it in Juan's ass, and I shoved one in my ass, and just got like a burrito and walked across the border like, hey, what's up? How you doing? I'm full. I ate too much. I love your country. Even if they pull me and go, dude, check him. He looks suspicious. They're going to go, look at his butt. He's smuggling something. I'm like, yeah, okay. Look at my butt. And they're going to be, ay, caramba, dos buttholes. Get him out of here. Scare them. Drugs today are very different. Like pot shops. Pot shops are crazy. I used to work at a pot shop. This is the best thing about working at a pot shop. The vapes pens. Oh my God. Yeah, everybody loves the vapes. Everyone loves get vapes, but it's not so much the vape pen. It's not that I love the. I just love when people ask for them. Every person comes in and they'd walk in. They go like this. You got those vapes? You guys got those vapes? Got those vapes, bro? There's always some like old guy like, you got those vapes? Like, yeah. Fucking got you, Annie Oakley. It's funny, I told the security guard, I go, you should just fucking, because they have fucking endless security footage. I said, just catch everybody that does this. He had 3 minutes of like fucking just intercutting, like just crazy, like jerking off Wilt Chamberlain midgets, just. Yeah, man, get those vapes, dog. Get it. I just go, you want those vapes? He goes, you got those vapes? I just fucking sell it. You like those vapes, do you, hon? Oh, I love those vapes. There you go. He's like, indica sativa? She goes, oh, it's okay. I'll keep either one. Yeah, it's whatever. True story. The one thing that they had a suppositories there, and I tried every drug twice just to make sure I did it right. You feel me? Here's the story, just so you know. Like, I don't want to brag, but I'm like fucking. I have a tolerance like of a Tibetan yak. Come from a long line of abusive alcoholics. My father, Ronald McCarthy, the long legend alcoholic, was born with 2 livers. Long story short, like I snorted heroin one time. And wow, I fucking ran like 15 miles. I was like, this shit's fucking great. Preface. That's just a preface to what I'm about to tell you that scared the shit out of me. Hey, Sean, we got a free sample. What do you got? Oh, it's a suppository. Oh, fuck it, I'll try it. How strong is it? 10 milligrams. It's like a fucking Tic Tac. They ain't gonna do shit. I snorted heroin and fought dragons, bitch. You don't know me. I waited 2 weeks. I put it in my freezer. I waited till I had pain to test it to see if it really worked. It killed pain. I came back from running. I had a bruise on my heel, so I was like, I really don't feel good. So I remember standing in my kitchen going, let me try this. The next thing happened must have been hours later because I was in the shower. My hands are prunes. I was like, I don't know who I am anymore. Where am I? And I was screaming for my girlfriend, Christy, who didn't answer because she wasn't home. It was probably too. Point was, I was fucking lit. Holy shit. Like, do not put any drugs in your butt ever. You get really high. It is like, oh my God, on the expressway, Jesus, like Marty, 88. You're like, the fuck's capacitor? I'm in Cleveland. I finally got dressed and got out of the house. I got on the light rail. I farted. I got 3 people behind me high. It was the best. I was like, something magical. Drugs are only illegal because of it's always some old, rich, scared white man who can't control some shit that wants to scare people and make shit illegal with propaganda. Shit that's not true. That's why cocaine, heroin, alcohol, everything has ever become illegal or fucking back because of some fucking old bunch of rich white asshole jackasses. I can't control the pussy. I can't fuck the pussy. I can't enjoy the drugs. Control the drugs. No one's going to have fun. I'm old and miserable. You fucking prick. But this is what they do. Be careful. They fool you with propaganda. They all get together and they fucking start shit like this is what happened. This is why cocaine's illegal. They said, oh, black men will snort cocaine and rape white women. Mexicans will smoke weed and rape white women. Chinamen will smoke opium and rape white women. Native Americans will drink alcohol and rape white women. You're like, holy fuck, I better fucking be careful. None of that shit's true. It's just fucking horrible fucking stereotyping and propaganda, trying to ruin people, fucking make things illegal that are really fucking fun. And let me tell you something, the only little bit of truth in any of those fucking things is that white women are incredible whores who will fuck anybody with a pocket full of good times. I swear to God! Where are you from? Saturn? You got some baba dust? Let's get it on. And Marvin Gaye comes out. 2 days later, it's illegal. Fuck, bro. Alabama right now is being a bunch of dicks. This fucking abortion shit, like, dude, didn't we get over that with, like, Roes versus Waves, like, choppy water and something happened, and we were like, oh, it's all good. And we moved through this, like, that's, I can't stand when you fucking overcome something difficult and everyone agrees on it, and then some jackass has got to fucking stir up some shit when we got other shit going on and nothing's getting fucking done. It's literally like fucking, when you take steps backwards like that, it's like as if NASA, the National Aeronautic Space Association, was like, hey, guys, you got to check out our new vehicle. It's called a Stagecoach. Check it out. We're going west. Bitch, we've been to the moon. We got rockets. I had some dental work, so I'll do this because it makes the joke easier to swallow when you say fucking things about people. Hi, welcome to Alabama. Don't be black, and don't have a vagina, and don't be black or having a vagina at the same time. Y'all gonna want to come for the roll tide, but you're gonna want to stay for the isms. You know, the sexism, the racisms and such. Yeah. Yeah, we number one in racism, 50th in education. Isn't that funny? No shit, right? Is that some shit? Fucking dumbasses. Like, you don't want to shit on people, but you're only as strong as your weakest state, and you're like, guys, really? Fucking 2019, don't make me take my teeth out. It's not below me to fucking make you look dumb. But it's funny because Arizona gets cocky, but there was a time when fucking, I don't know if you remember this, right? Hey, Arizona, yeah, this is Alabama, that SB 1070, that's pretty cool, dude. You just pull around people. Oh, you guys are killing it over there, man. You're killing it, man. Yeah, much respect. Booyakasha. Dumbasses. So this makes it so much better. This is the other thing, too. Man, that Trump's a smart motherfucker, right? Just makes it so much. The only way you can say that. You can, like, it's like, it makes the bitter pill easier to swallow, but it's like there's so much truth in there, but just take your tooth out. I can deal with it better. Hell, you can talk about abortion all night. Take that tooth out, motherfucker. I did a show at a place where they had a transgender bathroom, and it was funny, a couple of comics are freaking out. And so goes, man, they got a transgender bathroom here. And they go, you know what that is? I go, yeah, man, everybody can pee in there. So remember when you were as a kid and you was by the woods and everybody just peed in the woods? First transgender bathroom. Nothing that scared me. I walked right past him. I was in there by myself. I just started pissing. Woman walked in. I didn't even care. I was like, hello, ma'am. She's like, sir, that's a sink. There's no urinals. I go, sorry, I'll go in the stall. I misread that one. Transgender bathrooms don't have stalls, folks. I peed in the sink like I was drunk at Yankee Stadium in 1992 going, yeah, I'm going to get a ticket for this. My dog, Bojack. Oh, my God. Let me just preface this by saying, Christy Aguirre, my everything is right here. Yeah. I would not be who I am without her. If I didn't meet her, none of this would make sense. Oh, thank you. Like life would be confusing. She's my everything. But my dog, Bojack, oh, my God, mi perro Bojack es mi mejor amigo y pequeño apastoso. Bojack's like my true love. He changed me. He made me like a vegetarian. Like I looked at one day, I realized we've been together since the beginning of time. Like I know that for like thousands of years, like we've been intertwined. Like at one point, he was the dude like, and I was like the little cobra that came out. I was like, Bojack, hey Sean, how you doing, bro? What's going on? Oh yeah, Christy the witch, she's over there somewhere. She smells. She smells. Me and Bojack pick on Christy. No, we love. But I love. She's at my. But Bojack, he's. Oh my God! I just never knew you could. Like, it just freaks me out. Like, I stopped eating meat. I looked at him, and so he means everything to me. And then we're walking about a year ago, and this little cat started following us home, and now I have a dog and a cat. And it's just the most cutest thing. We go on walks together. But here's where it gets fucking tricky. Bojack just starts eating her food, and it gives him weird shits. So I'm like, Bojack, you can't do that. You can't do that. And he looks at me one day, and he finally goes, you know I'm species fluid, right? Well, I'm sorry, what? He goes, yes. Sometimes during the day, I identify as a cat, Dad. Like, shit, when did that start happening? Well, as soon as you put that food out. I was like, really now? I got pissed. I wouldn't let him have any fucking cat food. Christy said I was insensitive. We took him to the vet. I have a $25,000 fucking transition surgery bill that I gotta fucking pay now. This little motherfucker! I'm trying to be... No, I just let him eat the fucking cat food now. I'm like, you're out of your mind! You little prick. I would like to get another pet, and I keep begging Christy, because I'm like, let's get something else. Let's get a monkey that can watch the dog and the cat while we're gone. It'd be so awesome. Let's get a lemur. Let's get something. I keep begging. Let's get a pig. Let's get a giraffe. I just want another. I want a zoo so bad. It's just crazy. And then last week she said that we could get one like another pet, but I got to get something different. Like, I can't get like a dog or cat, something that's gonna be. So I was looking at pet stores and all fucking crazy, all bullshit. I went online. I'm getting a chupacabra. I swear to God, I was on Craigslist. The Mirandas of the West Side have one from Sinaloa. I swear to God. It's half puma, half coyote, and half serpent. And I ain't going to declare defang it because that would be rude. It's how you raise it. It's like a pit bull. You raise a chupacabra right, it will love you. So at Chupacabra St. Michael Vick, it was his chupacabra fighting ring. I would like to get another pet. I would always, since as a kid, I always wanted a monkey. When I was a kid, one of the first things I ever did was I had these fake ears, and I had these big old ears, and I put them on, and I would jump around like I was a chimpanzee, like I was a monkey. That was like one of my first bits. It was funny. I was like, look, monkey boy. But we can't get another pet. Christy only's gonna let me have. When I lived here in 1994 to 98, I left for a couple years. I came back a couple years ago. My brother's friend had the fucking weirdest pets. He had boa constrictors. What the fuck? That's the craziest shit. Like, I don't like snakes. I would want those. But I asked him, I said, why do you have boa constrictors? He goes, bro, scare away burglars. Who's breaking in? He's like, it's me outside the box. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about, bro? I'm pretty sure you got to keep them well fucking fed or they're going to attack you. They don't care about a TV. And even by the time a burglar breaks in and grabs a TV, you're going to have to wake up, throw them at him, and be like, constrict! Choke him, buddy! Take him down! Hold on, let me rub rat piss on you. This gets him mad. All right. They're weird fucking pets. Only normal pets. Oh, my brother Clancy, check this out. A year ago, he had a double bypass. He's been on this planet for an extra year because he's a medical miracle wonder of science. Yes! Just goes to show you can live like Babe Ruth and still get out of a pickle called a fucking clogged artery. My brother was 47 and had to go get a double bypass. Yeah, kid never really worked out. Toured the world as a rock drummer. Did a lot of cocaine, banged a lot of chicks, loved hot dogs and Doritos and Coca-Cola. Yeah. Jägermeister, he used to brag, I'm banging chunk, bro, I'm all drinking. And he got a double bypass. Like, how you doing, bro? Hey, take it easy, motherfucker. You still banging it? Don't fuck with me, bro. This is the greatest thing, because I just talked to him again today, and he goes, dude, I don't know if I told you what happened. I go, no, you never really told me what happened. He goes, well, number one, you should be fucking thanking vodka. Apparently it thinned out my blood so much, that was the only thing that fucking got it through to my heart and saved me. So apparently drink vodka, because it thins out your blood. And if you have two arteries that are like 99.9% clogged like Clancy, you'll be able to get through the night. He goes, yeah, he was at his friend Chris Pratt's house. I go, what happened? He goes, yeah, we're just hanging out, drinking, having fun, a couple of drinks, just fucking chilling out. Greenfield, Mass, just hanging out, But he goes, bro, I started to get this pain in my chest. I'm like, oh, it doesn't feel good. So I was like, yeah, fuck it, let me have a cigarette. It's late. I've been up all day. A couple shots. I'll go to bed. I'll see how I feel in the morning. What he didn't know was he had like heart attack number 1 and 2 right there. Slept through the fucking night. Woke up in the morning. He's like, God, I think I don't know what's going on. I got to hospital. Literally, I'm out of smoke, so you should stop and get some smokes. Massachusetts, they have an AMP in. Let me get some Marlboros at the AMP in. Goes in, gets a cigarette. He goes, so I light a cigarette. He goes, then I get to the emergency room. He goes, oh, fuck, I'm going to be here for a while. Let me just have a quick one before I walk in. Meanwhile, he's like, yeah, my fucking chest is killing me. And he's like, I just think it was like anti-indigestion or something, because, my stomach's all fucked up. And I thought maybe my appendix. I don't know, I'm like, your appendix. Fucking. So he rolls in, and they're like, sir, you're in the middle of having a heart attack. He goes, can I just have a quick cigarette? Is this going to be a while? Clancy just wanted a fucking cigarette. Kid loves cigarettes. Which is the greatest things if you're thinking about, like, you're having a fucking, you're fucking die. The Grim Reaper is, like, literally in the emergency room, fucking waiting room, like, hey, the kid wants a cigarette. I can respect that. Let him have one. I'm going to be here. Let him have it. My brother literally got a double bypass, snuck out the back door. Grim Reaper's like, fuck, I got quota. Kill the vegan. We got to get out of here. Fuck it. Be ironic. He's waiting for his aunt. I don't fucking know. Boom. So Clancy got away with one, got a double bypass, been alive for a whole extra. He told me, he goes, dude, it's fucked up though. He goes, 47. He goes, at first I was like, I'm the fucking doctor's greatest patient. I'm like, well, because you're 30 years younger than most people who have this. It's like an 8-year-old breaking his femur going, I healed in the end of the summer. I'm like, you're shitting me. You're fucking 8. Of course you should, you dick. So he's like, they might have to do this again in 15 years. Fuck. But he's happy. He was so funny. Part of his problem was he did a lot of cocaine. And at one point he had to go to he quit doing coke. He went to rehab, but like in Minnesota. And I'm just like, that's like the worst place to fucking go to cocaine rehab. You like look out your window 9 months ago. There's fucking 2 feet of fucking white powder everywhere. My mom was living there at the time, so he was staying with my mom going to rehab. My mom's like, Clancy, I don't have a shovel. He's like, I got to roll up 20. We're good. I got it all. The driveway, the fucking sidewalk. He did the interstate. Still, he's a national hero in Minnesota. If you ever do cocaine with a $20 bill and Ronald Reagan ever makes it a $20 bill, that will be the most ironic line of coke you'll ever do. That's an Iran-Contra joke for anyone that knows Reagan and my friend Peter Grumbine. Thank you very much. Oh, my God. Oh, good, we can get out of here about another 20, 40 hours. Ooh, folks, you guys got your medical meth cards? Woo! It's medical meth and fentanyl, and then there's pine sulfur terpenes. It's so terpene. I suffer from current traumatic stress disorder, so sometimes I need to. You know what's funny about these? I do because they're fucking great. Sometimes you just need to hit a weed and then fucking get away with it. You're like, no, they're CBDs. I wasn't smart. But it literally looks like you blew a ghost. You're like, did a ghost just come in my mouth? Get out of here, ghost! Weed can't kill you. This is a true story. Weed can't kill you unless 1,000 pounds falls in your course. But I did look this up. If you did want to commit suicide by smoking weed, you could do it, but you'd have to smoke, they say, 800, 900 joints at once in one sitting, back to back. It's 2.5 pounds of weed. That's a lot. I did the fucking math just because I was kidding, but that's a fucking, no one's. I was like, how many joints? Well, if it was a 1 gram joint and you had 2.5 pounds, it's 28 grams and fucking 16. God, you'd have to be really fucking miserable, like, because that's a lot. That's 800, 900 joints, and by 400 or 500, they said you're gonna get like a toxic, what's a car? Yeah, carbon monoxide poisoning. So you really wouldn't even die from the weed, but like you'd have to get to like 400, 500, 600 joints just to fucking like die from that. So you just have to be sitting there like, man, I hate fucking everybody. I ain't shitting you, man. It's been fucking shitty, bro. And I didn't get in college, you know. Someone stole my bike when I was 6. By like joint 6, you're like, fuck. I'm gonna kill somebody, but not me. Where's that motherfucker that stole my bike? Let's go get him, bitch. Danny Lopez, motherfucker. I'll kill you. See, if you want to commit suicide, I recommend smoking weed to do it, because you'll never fucking get there. There's all side effects with shitty over-the-counter drugs, but weed is good for you. Mushrooms are good for you. I recommend doing stuff like that. It's healthy. Don't take over-the-counter drugs. They're usually shit, and they have side effects. Like weed really does. Things like when you smoke weed, everything just seems to get better, or at least you're happy temporarily enough, and you won't do something stupid. But like it just seems like every over-the-counter pill. Like here's a great example: Risperdal. And you have to be careful what you ask for. Risperdal was released to pre-teen boys and early teen boys who suffer from ADD and ADHD, and they would take this pill and it would help them focus. One of the side effects that Johnson & Johnson didn't tell anybody but their little focus group was that a lot of the boys are going to grow real female boobs, and that was the side effect. So you know there's a bunch of 13-year-old boys who are just like, man, someday I'm going to play with some tits. I can't wait to get, oh shit, look at that, dude. I'm so fucking, I am focused as a motherfucker right now. Like, what a weird side effect. Like, you're focused, but you grow tits, and the parents freaked out and they were suing, but the kids are like, hey, don't take these fucking pills away. Okay? We cool now. We cool. Okay? You gotta be careful what you ask for right there, and everything has a fucking side effect. This is the other one that fucking just makes me laugh so hard. It was like Latuinol or something, but it was a sleep aid. It helped you sleep. But one of the like the big fucking problems with it, and they didn't tell anybody, that it gives you the shits. Which you're like, okay, so it's like if you, but that you wouldn't wake up is the problem. Like you had the most well-rested night of sleep, and you woke up in your own fucking shit. You're like, man, I would do anything. If I don't care if I shit the bed, I just want to sleep. We got that for you, bro. Is that what you look up late night online when you all alone? So you got to be careful. Everything has side effects. Even comedy. Comedy's great. We all love it. We're all going to leave here happy as a pig and shit and laughing. A few people are going to leave a little uncomfortable and confused. And sometimes comedy has side effects. And some things don't work out for some people, and you don't get it, and you leave a little miserable. So be careful. I don't want anyone to not know there are side effects to this show. May get a headache or uncomfortableness, irritation, rash, swelling, nausea, random sexual encounters, permanent memory loss, depression, incontinence, seizure, trouble swallowing, loss of motor skills, stroke, blindness, deafness, paralysis, dialysis, weird piss, gonorrhea, diarrhea, pyorrhea, Rhea Perlman, gout, self-doubt, what it all about, anticipation, constipation, emancipation proclamation, heart attack, heartache, coma. If high fever, stiff muscles, and confusion occur, please see a doctor immediately to address a possible life-threatening illness, as this could be permanent. Elderly Elderly audience members with dementia suffer a higher risk of stroke and/or death. Batteries aren't included, some assembly required, and if you're allergic to comedy, don't take stand-up comedy. That's all I'm going to say. We'll wrap this up. This is a little trick. It's a little metaphor for life so you can understand what the fuck happens in a simple way. Some people will get this and some people won't, and that's the beauty of life. Because if you just like focus on like what you fucking see and what looks real, you're like, oh my God, what the fuck just happened? Like that's crazy, right? When you're like, pow, oh my God. Magical. If I wanted to be a dick, I could come here any night of the week at like 1:30 in the morning and walk up to a drunk girl and go, pow, and she go, oh my God, it's a magician. He said he's going to make his cock disappear in me. But that's how we all get fooled. Like as a kid, I hated magic because when you find out the trick, it fucking makes me mad. I'm always looking to not get a trick and find out what's real and what's real and what's not real. And what the thing is, if you just know it's tape, it's fucking bullshit. But you can look great at parties. You can fool people every day. You can do this fucking shit, but there's no depth. You're just a fucking asshole. You're like a politician, like a douchebag. My dad used to do magic tricks all the time and tell the same jokes all the time, and oh my God, it drove me nuts. Because I knew all his tricks, and I was just like, old man, do something original. Do something original, old man. I was like a 6-year-old pissed off kid. I swear to God, I used to fucking get annoyed with TV and movies. I go, this shit's going nowhere. Who wrote this? My mom's like, you're 6. What's wrong with you? I'm like, oh, this is horse shit. And my dad would be fooling everybody with these little tricks. But they're great. Great misdirection. But here's what it all comes down to. This is what I've learned. This is what I know. And this is what I'll leave you with. Without love, nothing is possible. Those who laugh the most need it the most. Those who aren't laughing at all are probably the fucking devil. I love Christy Gary very much. I just want to say, John Henry, thanks for doing this. Thank you all for coming out. This is a little something I call reverse birth.